What is going on, YouTube? Big Red here. Welcome back to your most favorite day of the week. That is right, it is officially time for your Wacky Weekend Update. Coming at you guys this week. Alright, I am in the house today because Hurricane Henry, with an I, is going on outside, and don't really feel like sitting out there getting soaking wet in my truck, so please excuse the bland background I got going on here. But I do have a ring light, so that's kind of cool. And we're going to get into this right now. Coming at you guys this week, I got two articles for you. Only two, because one is kind of huge. So before we get into all of this, alright, I hope everybody made it through Hurricane Henry all right. My friends up here in the Northeast and Long Island. Alright, we lucked out a little bit on Long Island here because it kind of hooked the dog leg right and went out to sea a little bit. So it's just been raining really bad here for the last 2 days now, which is doable. I can deal with rain. I can't deal with when it's blowing the roof off the top of my house. I'm not about that life. Mr. Henry, thank you very much for not destroying my house and for watering all my plants and stuff. I really appreciate it. But on a serious note, hope everybody out there is good, and we are going to get into your Wacky Weekend Update right now. Now, article number one for today, probably one of my biggest pet peeves absolutely ever, and it comes out of the Mirror in the UK and reads, fast food worker explains why you should always order light ice with your drinks. Now, for those of you that know me, probably know that I usually, when going to like a deli or something like that, and I get like one of the big iced teas, I tend to order it without ice. Now, everybody thinks I'm absolute freaking lunatic for ordering it without ice, but this article really shows why you should order stuff with light ice, no ice, whatever it is, because you really do get absolutely ripped off if you don't. It's just a fact, and this article right here proves it 100%. So now, as you can see right here, alright, this picture here, the first one, all the way on the left, okay, shows how they normally fill up an iced coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, normal ice, fill it up with coffee, alright, and that's how they do it, and that's how they'll give it to you. Now, you'll pay probably $3 to $5 for that. Now, the picture on the far right of this picture, okay, shows this person who, by the way, went absolutely viral on TikTok for this. I'm talking, I think, like 50 million views, something crazy like that. But the picture on the right here, okay, it shows them straining out the coffee with just the ice in it, with leaving just the ice in there, to show how much coffee you actually get when you get regular ice in your coffee or drink, whatever it is. Now, the picture in the middle, alright, shows that with all the ice that they put in, you really get, it looks to me like less than half of a cup of the actual coffee. And like, man, that just doesn't sit right with me. Really doesn't. There alone, this kid is showing exactly how much coffee you get when you order a large coffee, when you don't ask for light ice or no ice, however you drink it, whatever, however you like, whatever. If you think about it, you're paying $3 to $5 for half of one of these, right? So imagine having this big cup right here, okay? I don't remember how much this cost. I bought it this morning. No idea. This much coffee. Right here. Alright? It's like, literally, that comes out of like a Keurig machine. Now, it is no wonder, alright, and don't get me wrong, if you're in the restaurant business, you're in the deli business, fast food, whatever it is that you do, obviously this is your moneymaker. People, I hope people aren't this stupid to realize that, you know, this is what you guys do to make money, and it works out in your favor always, because it just always will. But drives me nuts, man. It really does. That is literally like a shot of coffee into your drink. Now, if you get like French vanilla or some one of like their crazy flavors, especially from Dunkin' Donuts, They're filling half that thing up with milk, splashing coffee on top of it, and then just swirling it around. They giving it to you, and that's why people are addicted to this stuff, because it's just, there's no actual coffee in that coffee. It's like pretty much a milkshake that you drink in the morning, and people love it. Now, the moral of the story here, and why I'm bringing this one to you guys, is just to really emphasize how ripped off we're getting by these coffee places. For everybody who's ever looked at me weird when I order light ice or no ice at wherever I'm going, it's clear, the proof is in the pudding right now, alright? You get ripped off if you do not order light ice or no ice in your coffee. It's a fact. They proved it. This kid got like 30, 50, 100 million views on TikTok here and shows you exactly what happened. I know you guys out there don't like listening to kids, you know, like my age and younger, but listen to us now. Order light ice in your coffee. You'll thank us later. You get more bang for your buck. Just do it. So now I bring to you guys the reason you're all here, and I surely hope you guys know what is coming next, just because it's really been the biggest headline probably of the year, and has to be touched on here. Has to be. In case you were wondering, this is around all the drama that is involving, yup, you nailed it, OnlyFans. Before we get into the article, let me give you a little background of what this is. So it is a subscription service where you could subscribe to your favorite people. I'm sure any of you guys on Instagram, which I know everybody here is probably on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I'm sure your favorite Instagram model is on OnlyFans at some point. And it's from literally, if anybody can go on, anybody can sign up. You could put up anything you want. You could charge people for it, so you charge like a monthly subscription. You could throw up a paywall, so like you have to pay a subscription and then pay to see whatever content you're putting up. Great concept, not gonna lie. It's I feel like it's a good, the idea is good. If you have a following and you want to make money off of it, and you want to monetize yourself, you basically put your stuff on there and make it happen. Now, more recently, OnlyFans has turned into, how do I put this? YouTube related, into more of a naughty site. It's had quite the naughty side lately. Like I said before, your favorite Instagram models are probably on there doing exactly what you would think they would do, and it ranges from probably to your next door neighbor might have one as well, and you would never know. Alright, it is what it is. It's got a stigma around it now. There's a lot of adult movies being filmed on there and being sold on there. So all these internet personalities are going on and doing their thing, and everybody's paying to see it. And listen, making money off of it, if you're willing to do that and basically put yourself in that position, go for it. I don't give a crap. It doesn't matter to me. I don't have one. I might make one and just put pictures of my dog up and see if that works, but maybe try and make some money out of this. But yeah, so more recently, the OnlyFans craze has been pretty wild. Now, there's some people out there that are making stupid money on here. I'm talking 100 grand a month, 200 grand a month. There's famous people out here like, oh my god, I forget her name, one of the gamer chicks, Karina KOPF, whatever the heck her name is. I just saw her. I was watching a vlog the other day. She was on it. $4 million in her first month on OnlyFans. $4 million. And she's not even doing like really naughty stuff. You're just seeing some like, you know, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So now OnlyFans has been the craze going on for the past year, with everybody losing jobs and everything like that. You know, these people going on here, making their money, doing their thing. Listen, you gotta make a living. Do whatever you want. I'm not against any of it. I don't judge. Okay, if you guys know me, I don't judge anything. I don't care enough to judge, to be honest with you. But the last year with the lockdowns and places going out of business, people going on here, doing their thing on there, what they had to do to make money. It's been the biggest craze over the last 2 years, to the point now where people are like, they see these famous people online and, you know, they're like, oh, why don't you have one? Why aren't you doing this? You're not doing that? Like, that's the point we're at now, folks, and it is... I never thought we would ever get to this spot, but yet, here we are. So that's what's been going on out there. There's a lot of adult stars out there now who are making incredible amounts of money doing their thing on OnlyFans. So now this is the stigma that has stuck to OnlyFans recently. And as we get into the article for today, now that you have a little background on what OnlyFans is, not like you guys needed it, because if you're watching this on the internet, like I say all the time, you probably knew what OnlyFans was anyway. Now we're going to get into the article, and this article comes out of The Verge, and it reads, OnlyFans shares its new policy banning sexually explicit content. With everything I covered before, you could see why this might be a problem. It says in the article here that any form of a sexual encounter, not allowed. Any form of masturbation, real, simulated, not allowed. Can't do anything on here. You can't, yeah, I think there's, I think there might be a lot of people coming back into the workforce after this. I don't really know. I don't know how it's going to play out. I do know that this has been all over, by the way, this has been absolutely all over the internet for a couple days now. And I do know I've been seeing a lot of people who are going with lawyers and stuff like that who are really like fine, you know, going through everything, like fine reading all the fine print and all that fun stuff and seeing, I guess, how far they could push the envelope now. I'm thinking that they're not going to allow any of this anymore. And to be honest with you, what a dumb move on the fans of OnlyFans, man. It's not a smart move. It really is not. Now, I say this, okay, because if you look at these people that are bringing in 6 figures a month, if they have them and they're making $200,000 a month, how much is the platform making? I don't know these numbers. I'm just making it up. Say they make 10% of that. That's 10% of that a month. Like, where are you going to make that? All right, and now you have hundreds of thousands, if not 1 million users on there. And you're just going to let it all go, okay, because they like going on there and doing their thing, and that's it. And now your investors or whoever is behind it is the real reason why you're not doing it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it. You're just going to lose a lot of money. All right, I'm telling you right now, as soon as this plan goes into effect, I believe OnlyFans is going to be a thing of the past, okay? RIP, like Vine, out of here. I could understand that the investors in OnlyFans are not having it, if they're the ones backing the money, doing all that stuff. So, I do get that, but at the same time, I don't understand how you're going to sit there and turn down all this money that you have to be making off of there. For real, like, you have to be making millions of dollars a month. And what, because some big banks are behind it and they don't want their name on it? Like, they don't do shady crap all the time anyway? What the hell's the difference here? Now all of a sudden you're going to have morals because, you know, you're backing something that is not what you want it to be. Let's get real here, alright? You guys have probably done way worse than this. I think, stupid move on your guys' part. There is no way this should have ever come out, because now it's only going to tank the app completely, and I really hope that I can come up with something that an app like that I can make and make some money off of it. Listen, stupid move on their part. Yeah, why now? That's my thing. Now, it's been a thing for a couple years now, what's been going on OnlyFans, but now all of a sudden it's an issue? Look, people have been running their thing on there for 3 or 4 years now. I don't even know when it came out. Like, but since OnlyFans creation, people have been doing the doing on there. Like, and now you have an issue with it. I think there's more to the story here, and I'm gonna wait until more information reveals itself. But until then, you guys investing in OnlyFans, whatever bank you are, you messed up, man. You guys are gonna miss out on a lot of money, and hopefully they go right to the app that I'm gonna make, so I can make all the monies. Screw you guys, I guess. So I do really think, though, now that this is going away, I saw the meme about it saying like, oh, now we're gonna have a surge in the workforce again because these people can't do OnlyFans anymore, which I thought was pretty funny. But at the same time, listen, they were making a living just how everybody else goes out and makes a living, makes YouTube videos, works at a bar, does whatever they do. This is crazy to me that OnlyFans is going this route. It really is. I'm very, very surprised by this. I need the full story to come out so I can figure this out. It has to come out, and when it comes out, I'm gonna bring it to you guys. That's a fact. That is what I got for you guys, this wacky weekend update this week. I'm sure everybody's as shocked as I am about this whole OnlyFans situation because it's kind of weird. And also, alright, stop getting ripped off at your local coffee shop. Light ice all the time or no ice. Really get your money's worth because people, we spend a lot of money on coffee. I actually saw a stat. I think it was that the average American spends $5.50 per coffee a day. So let that sink in a little bit. Now, next time you order, you will get light ice. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss anything that's going on around here. And make sure you share me with your friends because who doesn't want to see all of this? Alright, come on. There's people out there that need to see this. So let it fly. Thank you all. Have a phenomenal week. And I will see you on Thursday for your vlog. Keep it real.